What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Big Band Bizzle, and I'm back with another one. And I know y'all are wondering, now, JaeBizzle, what are you doing now? What the fuck are you doing now? Well, I decided to start this channel to really show you guys the behind the scenes of JaeBizzle and what the fuck I be having going on, because I always like to say my life is a movie. Y'all ain't gonna believe half the shit I done been through. So I'm like, why not start documenting it? And then I want to kind of do like story times eventually on all the shit that I done been through. So we're gonna get there. But in today's video, we're just gonna do like a year-to-date recap, kind of discuss some things that's just been going on, keeping up with JaeBizzle. So just kind of giving you that, and then I feel like the rest of the episodes will be more of like in action of what's going on in real time. So let's just like catch up with what's going on with me. So let's start with all the shows I've been doing. I know y'all been seeing that I have been doing all these different fucking shows around Little Rock. Like I really been popping my shit. Doing my biggest one, you know what I'm saying? Really pushing my single. Y'all know I dropped Take a Shot last year, and I know y'all remember the controversy when I first dropped it. A Detroit artist dropped a song that sounded a lot similar to mine. We had misunderstanding, motherfuckers throwing tantrums, motherfuckers want to leak my address. Turned around and I found that address. Shit got to, you know what I'm saying, calming down. We worked things out, and I kind of, after that, kind of got discouraged to even want to keep pushing it, because I'm just like, well, damn, like, I went through all of this, and I really did like the song. I still do like the song. But a year later, I'm still pushing it, and it's going crazier than it did when I dropped it. So, things happen for a reason, but we're going to get to how I'm currently going viral right now. So, anyway, so yeah, I've been doing shows. Got more shows coming up. I just did a show April 17th. So I had two events April 17th. I had a meet and greet at the spot at Soma. It's the No Trap Music Allowed. Shout out Waikito. Shout out DJ Banna. Shout out to DJ Z Money. Shout out to the spot. It's always good vibes at the spot. Y'all, funny story. I have a foodie TikTok, and I went there for a date night one day, the spot. Or no, it was like a date brunch. And I went there because they said they had mimosas. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. So I went and did a food review. And honestly, it is my most viral video on that page. I guess I'll link it right here so you guys can see my page. Because it was supposed to be a secret foodie account. But now I'm just like, I'm constantly making content. Let me show y'all, this is me. Hey y'all, this is me. So it was very funny that I ended up going viral for the video at the spot, and then I did a meet and greet there. But we had a time, honey. I was drunk as hell. Everybody kept feeding me shots. They kept playing Take a Shot. I'm dancing like a white girl. I have friends that I went to high school with show up and show out for me. It was just a vibe. And so, yeah, next show will be May 22nd at Dak and Dogs. I was supposed to do a festival May 9th, but deposits weren't sent, so I'm guessing that's not going to happen. Cool with me, whatever. It is what it is. Maybe it's not meant to be. But May 22nd, we're at Dak and Dogs. Shout out to Tay She's doing a Tay and Friends. And so she asked me to be on the lineup. And I'm excited because she's doing the HUBs challenge. And if y'all don't know, my girl got her single HUBs going viral right now. And I'm going to enter that challenge. I'm going to throw that ass. We're going to see if I can win. I doubt it, but we're going to see. Because, like, hello? Why not? You only live once. So I can't wait to see you guys there at Dak and Dogs. May 22nd, be there or be square. Like, if you're not there, you're lame as fuck. And plus, I'm getting a section. They're giving me a section. Come pop out to my section. Take a shot. We lit. The fuck? That's what I got in store as far as shows go. But let's talk about South by Southwest, okay? I went to South by Southwest. So pretty much, if you don't know what South by Southwest is, it's an event, a multi-day event where it's like for film and for music. And it's pretty much a place where you could come, network. The goal for musicians is to get on stages, get on platforms, get on interviews, network with A&Rs, labels. You'll fuck around and run into celebrities. Back in its prime, you would probably fuck around and run into motherfuckers like Future, Lil Uzi. You know what I'm saying? It's not as good as it used to be. I'm late to the party. My first time going was last year, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Last year when I went, it was more like I was observing. I was trying to see like, how does this work? What am I here for? What are the possibilities? I went out there with a few other artists. Shout out to DMP Hefe, shout out to Monty Fresh, shout out to Shred DJ, shout out to 1100 Fat. Shout out to JaeBizzle and our friend Ray, who she's not an artist, but she came down to support. The goal was for all of us to get on stages. It didn't work out that way because again, it was a lot of our first time going, so like a lot of us didn't even know how to get on a stage. So we was just going down there, fuck it, we here for the vibes. We're artists, fuck it. So we were just kind of observing, but Fats did have a stage that he was on, so everybody wanted to go down there to support him. I unfortunately didn't get to stay as long because his performance was the day that I was planning on leaving, and I have a child. I had to go get my baby, so I missed out on like the opportunity of seeing any performances. But I got to go down there and see that okay, these platforms are here, this platform's there. You can meet this business, you can go to this bar, you can go like Sixth Street. It's a whole vibe. For all the Arkansans in the chat, if y'all have been to Fayetteville, it's kind of like Dixon, but like way better. I don't even know how to explain it, and that's saying a lot because Dixon is like lit. If you've been to Dixon, you know you gonna have a time. But Austin, Sixth Street, way better. Way better. So I went the first year and I got to kind of see. But this year I ended up going by myself. Yes, my homeboy Nifson, shout out to Nifson. They all came because Nif had a show. And originally he got on his stage before I got offered the stage. I got offered the stage like a week, like the same week of the event, which is so crazy. I was actually planning on going on vacation that weekend anyway. I just didn't know what city I was going to go to. I had three different options. I was going to go to South by Southwest Support NIF. That was the original plan. Or I was going to go to Houston because my boyfriend was already going to Houston for his sister's 21st birthday. So we were already going to go. Mind you, South by was the same weekend of spring break. And everybody know spring break was in Houston. And it was, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. But hey, they decided to do that. And then the third option for me was to go to Atlanta because I have to meet with some people down there and talk some business. It just gotta make sense. And that would have made sense that weekend, but at the same time, I got offered to get on the stage. So I was like, oh, well, might as well do that. I feel like that was a more better opportunity, which I'm glad I did because I went down there for a stage, but I ended up getting all types of opportunities. Like, excuse me, I got on several different platforms. I was on Behind the Bars, Vanio Mobile, which is like the In the Van platform. I was on Grind TV. I did drops for so many different businesses. I got merch from plenty of people. I got to meet Lexi Gold. Shout out to Lexi Gold. Got to take a picture with Cincy Molly, Vic Mensa. Vic, you are everything I thought you were. Okay? Like his aura, his but yeah, he was really nice. He was really sweet, very respectful. He let me watch his short film that he was working on. It was really, really good. What else? What else did I do? I feel like I met everybody. I met Bone. If y'all know Bone, he's the one that you gotta be till you know how to use it. Like that's him. Met him. He was cool as fuck, and we followed each other. Met Mike Fresh. Shout out Mike Fresh. I met a whole bunch of people. Like I'm just gonna just like drop it for you guys to see. Like we had a time. Me and Waikito, that's what solidified our friendship. At first I was kind of like side eye. Y'all seen the interview? I was kind of side eye him because I should have been on that radio interview a long time ago. We was been supposed to set that up. So I think the miscommunication and like the schedule mishaps. I was just like, I don't know how he feel about me. But that weekend, South by Southwest weekend, he showed up, showed out. That's my dog. I can call him up. Any idea, anything. He's been supportive. He's linked me with so many great people. I gotta give him his flowers. Shout out to the People's Champ. He did his big one. South by Southwest experience was amazing. The only thing I regret is I didn't get to see Nick perform because where he was so far away from not South by, 6th Street. When he was performing, I was still working on 6th Street. Like, I felt bad about that, but he said he had a successful event, and that's all that mattered. We came down here and popped our shit, and we did our biggest one. I even ran into Big Dog Gutter. Shout out to him. Shout out to Dez. Like we had a time. It was a time. I got to see Gutter perform. Y'all, he got that one song that ski, 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 like lives rent free in my head. I told him that already. Like lives rent free in my fucking head. We had a time. Ran into Spence. Shout out to Spence. Shout out to Come Through Tulsa. Unfortunately, this year he did not have a setup, and I'm so mad about it because last year he did, and I kept regretting not doing it last year. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I was just like nervous. I don't know. I went down there with some bands last year and did not. I just didn't know. I didn't know to just pay on spot for platforms, and like I don't know, I guess I was kind of like nervous about like, okay, well, how long is the turnaround time? What if they scam me? What if this, like, no. But this year I risked it for the biscuit. I dropped enough, y'all. I dropped enough on this entire trip, on this entire experience, and it was worth it. And my advice to any artist that's like just starting out, especially the female artists, spend your money, okay? But spend your money on what makes sense. For me, this made so much sense because I feel like this put me on the next step to success because it taught me how to put myself out there as an artist, taught me how to get on these platforms, and it taught me what getting on a lot of these platforms can do to benefit your brand, your artistry, and all of that. So I liked it. I had a great experience. I feel like there are new faces, new perspectives looking into my artistry, looking into my life. Hell, y'all might be even be watching this video. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. And if you are watching this video and you've been supporting me, you know it's good. You know I fuck with y'all. I would not be here without y'all. So I really do fuck with y'all. So let's get back to okay, we get back to Arkansas after South by Southwest. I do the radio interview with Waikito, and we pretty much go over the recap of the entire South by Southwest experience. And again, I'm pushing Take a Shot. So I did a live mic drop to Take a Shot. It was a vibe. Okay, I already talked about the meet and greet. I already talked about, oh no, I didn't actually. Didn't talk about infusions. Last Friday, I ended up going to infusions. Shout out to 501 Kelton. Shout out to Money Man Foot. They put on a great event. I performed Take a Shot. And then my homegirl, shout out Nia Simone, she performed her song. It was a vibe. I got, again, last Friday, April 17th, it was time. I was fucked up, y'all. I had to cut my night a little bit shorter than what I expected because I was not trying to go to jail. But that is another story time for another day because I'm not going to use my first episode to give bitches clout. Not doing that. But just know I got a juicy story time, and it's about these crazy assholes who really don't want that, and I'm going to give it to them. But we're going to talk about that another day. So the next topic that I want to discuss that I'm very, 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 very excited about is I have officially became a brand ambassador for multiple brands. First, since I got it in my background, let's go ahead and shout out this brand. This is one of the first brands that has reached out to me to promote, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the perfect opportunity to promote this. This is a oil. It is magnesium body oil, and this is supposed to help you sleep. Anybody who knows me knows that I have a hard time sleeping through the night. I wake up every night between the hours of 2 and 3. They say that's the creativity hour and where you're supposed to get your like best ideas or whatever, I don't like it because then I'm drowsy in the morning time. So this is what the bottle looks like. It is called Contraire. Contraire. And it's a magnesium body oil. Again, and it's supposed to help you sleep. I'm actually going to put some on so you guys can see the consistency. And don't look at my underarms, y'all. Y'all know I'm a waxer and I go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to take care, get all my wax. I'm going to do a video on my self-care, going to work, all of that. Because the good thing about my job is I can take care of all my self-care or most of my self-care up there. So don't mind the underarms. We know it's hairy, but y'all, come on now. Don't act like y'all ain't never seen hair before. It's going to be gone tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna open it and put a little bit only. Okay. Oh, it's dripping. I'm just gonna rub it on my chest. Oh, I might even rub some on my arms. Fuck it, while we're here. I really want it to put me to sleep. And I can already smell like, because y'all know I used to make my own body products, so I can smell the ingredients in here, and I'm smelling lavender, so you know that's gonna put me to sleep. Let me see what all's in here. Chamomile. I knew I smelled chamomile. Citric acid, fruit oil. Yep, lavender, flower extracts, olivate, magnesium glycol, water. No wonder it's kind of like watery, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a serum. I don't know, but it smells really good, and I will update you guys in the next video to see how well it worked, but it smells really good. And I just know like this lavender is going to put me to sleep anyway. I think I might have put a little too much because it is a little sticky. So maybe I have to be a little bit more generous with how much I put on. But yes, guys, that is the Contraire magnesium oil. I'm going to put it back in the box because I kind of want to keep the packaging so I can keep it in my videos whenever I have my setup in my room for you guys so that you guys can have it to reference. Ooh. Okay. Another brand that I am working with that I'm actually very excited about, and the products haven't even came yet, but and I'm gonna like give the specifics when the brand comes, but it is a hair brand. I'm gonna be a hair ambassador, bitch. Like it's about time. Like I got this hair. I'm not gonna tell y'all where because they're not paying me and they're not sending me product. But you know, y'all know I wear hair. I do my quick weaves. I'm a cosmetologist of 8 years as of March of this year. So y'all know I know how to do some hair. I know how to do some hair. I know how to do some makeup. Y'all know my makeup background. I used to do Chris Brown's mom's makeup. I done did Johnny Blaze. I did her for the BET Awards, and then she ended up referring me to K Goddess. So like I do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. So it's about time I finally get some type of like brand deal with a beauty brand that's not just skin. Cause although I love skin, again, it smells so good. Oh my God. Although I love skin, I just feel like I need some hair stuff too, boo. So I'm doing that, and I'll get more of the specifics whenever the package comes. My package is supposed to come in the next couple of days. We're hitting the weekend, so gotta get through the weekend. But yeah, so I have all weekend to take this quick weave down. So wish me luck, y'all, because I just put this quick weave in like last week. But I have 7 days to do my first video, so woo, being a brand ambassador is oof, it's not as easy as it looks. You can't just pull up the camera and that's it. Like you gotta there's a whole like you have to follow a whole script. There's guidelines. You have to sign contracts. Like this is not just it's not what y'all think it is. So I'm up for the challenge though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. But let's talk about the future events for JaeBizzle. Okay, JaeBizzle got a lot of stuff planned for herself. I don't want to speak too much, but I really want to do something big for my birthday. I'm trying to see if I can get it figured out. I was supposed to see if I could get some of it figured out this week, but my schedule's so busy, bro. Between school and work and mothering and being a musician and trying to make content and trying to stay consistent and trying to just get through the day, honey. It's just a lot. Everybody always wonder, how do you balance it? Girl, sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's a lot. Sometimes you have to choose. So, yeah. But just know I got big things coming, and hopefully on my birthday we finna have a time. So that's what I got so far. And then of course now I've got my new show, I guess you could say my internet web series. I don't know, vlog, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. JaeBizzle is here, honey, and y'all are finna get sick of me because I'm finna keep dropping, keep dropping. I actually recorded a new song the other day. It's kind of controversial, but I'm gonna wait. My team keeps saying just wait, just wait, just wait. So we're gonna wait, but it would shake some shit up. So we're gonna wait on that. So things to look forward to this year. A lot more shows. We outside this summer. More music on the way. I have a whole project that I'm just sitting on, and I'm just like, do I even want to drop it? Because I was working on it when I was in a whole different headspace. Now I'm in a way different headspace. So I'm just trying to figure some shit out. So I guess that's what you got to look forward to. It's just new music. I think I'm just gonna push everything out and just start from scratch. Like just drop singles after singles after singles, just so you guys can like have some shit to vibe to. Cause you know shit get boring when JaeBizzle ain't dropping. So whatever. Okay, let's talk about the state of my personal life right now. So, as you guys know, I'm in school studying business marketing. The reason why I wanted to study business marketing is because my backup plan, I just want to get into marketing. The idea of it, the psychology of it, how like brands literally manipulate you into buying shit. I think the science of that is crazy and it needs to be studied. I need to study it. I want to study it. I want to understand it. I want to crack the fucking code. I feel like it's relevant because I have such an entrepreneur, can't even say the word, entrepreneurial spirit that I feel like it's necessary for me to learn all of it, marketing, branding, all of that. And then on top of that, I am an artist, an influencer, a brand ambassador, whatever you want to call it. I am a trying to be a public figure. I am trying to be a public brand. So I feel like learning it, duh, is going to be beneficial to me. Duh. Like, do you see this face? Do you see this personality? It has to be put out there. So I want to learn how to put it out there and for you guys to push it further and it to reach all over the fucking world so we can get the fuck out the hood, okay? I'm trying to get the fuck out of Arkansas. This Arkansas shit is ghetto. I can't deal with it no more. Can't deal with it no more. And it's just the simple fact that, like, the people here, bro, like, goddamn, why is it so hard to support one another? I just feel like I'm at that point in my career now. It's time for me. I've been outgrown Arkansas 4 years ago, or well, 8 years ago when I moved to California. And then moving back here, because when I was in California, I took it for granted. I had all these opportunities. Everything was falling into my fucking hands. When you're just out of your home state, everything just comes to your fucking hands. But then my dumb ass, I wanted to get homesick and I missed my family and I had a young baby and so I wanted to come home. And now that I'm home, I want to get the fuck out. I think I came home and did what I needed to do to fulfill what I needed at the time for myself with being back home. But now it's time to go. Take me back to Cali. So yeah, let's get through school. Let's figure out this marketing plan so I can get the fuck up out of here. And yeah, I want to talk more about balance and motherhood. So everybody knows I'm a mother first. I will turn any opportunity down if it affects my routine as a mother. I will cancel plans if I cannot find childcare or if it doesn't make sense for me to leave my child for. We're homebodies in this house. We're mostly homebodies. I don't go out unless it's beneficial, unless it's making me money or it's beneficial. Or if I decide I want to have a good time, and that's very rare. I mean, not necessarily because I always have a good time. Let me not say that. there is very rare that I want to go clubbing without it being a JaeBizzle thing. So, unless I'm out of town, then we outside, honey. So, if you see me outside, it's always with a purpose. I'm getting content. I'm trying to network. I'm gonna perform. I'm here for somebody's birthday. Somebody specifically, it's like a specific, you know what I'm saying, event where it's like it makes sense for me to be there. Like that's when you're gonna see JaeBizzle. So we're typically homebodies. So I'm out mostly in the house with my child. So what my week looks like, and y'all are gonna see it more so in my day to day, weekly, or whatever the fuck, however the fuck we're gonna do this structure. Um, my episodes, y'all are gonna see more of like what it's like for me to be a mom. So everybody knows my son has autism. Yeah, he's on the autism spectrum. Pretty much it's a neurodivergency, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. In my world, it means my son is just socially different and he's a fucking genius. Literally, my son, he's so smart. I be thinking like reincarnation got to be real because he done been here before. Like he is just so smart, so bright. The way he sees the world, it very much, it's very intriguing. Like, where do you get this from? Where do you get your personality from? Like, I know I'm smart. I know his daddy's smart, but my baby is a different level of smart. So I just look at it as he's a genius who just don't know how to read the room sometimes. He's a genius that don't want to fool with y'all. He's a genius that don't want to eat certain foods because it feels kind of strange to him or it makes him uncomfortable or he fears it. That's my child. Funniest kid in the world. Musical genius. He could tell you that your song's a hit before you even know it's a hit. That song, she make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. That beat was a YouTube beat. Anybody who knows how that song was made, if y'all watch streams on Twitch, which I'm gonna be on Twitch a lot more, so stay tuned for that. But for those of you who are in the streaming world, as far as audience wise, y'all know that that song was made on the stream by Soldier Boy, and it was a YouTube beat. So that YouTube beat had been on YouTube for about a year and some change. And for some reason, it kept popping up in my algorithm because that was around the same year that I was really trying to revamp my music career. So I was always looking up beats and stuff. And for some reason, that specific beat would always pop up on my algorithm. And so my son, he would be on my YouTube all the time. So he would see, because you know how when they do type beats, they would put like a aesthetic picture or whatever. So the picture that was on there was like one of those aesthetic wallpaper type pictures of Mickey Mouse. My son loves Mickey Mouse, so he was always so drawn to it. So he would click the video. And every time he would click the video, he would be so drawn to the song. And so I would always find him clicking that so much so I know the fucking melody. Like before it was she make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap. Literally it was my son. So I always say, boy, you knew that was a hit before he did. Like he knows good music. He knew Take a Shot was a good song before I dropped it. It was another song that I had. And then when we were still living in California, when I was just doing I did my first feature for someone, and he loved the song. It was a really good song, and he would always make me play it over and over. So my son is a genius. He just, when it comes to socializing, hey, we still figuring it out. Sometimes he'll fool with you, sometimes he don't. But he's also a Gemini. They funny acting. So I don't even know if it's the autism on the way. Sometimes I be thinking maybe he don't got autism, he just gifted. You never know. Two things can be true though. So anyway, so I said all that to say, give y'all a little background of like my son and the tism. During the week, he has his therapy. So during the week, when balancing motherhood, that's part of my routine. It's taking him to therapies, making sure he gets to school on time, making sure he goes to bed at an appropriate time, making sure his work is done. He doesn't really have homework right now because he's only in the first grade. Just making sure we stay on top of his education, making sure that he's good on all of that. My baby is in the top of his class. Every time we go to a parent teacher conference, it's always like 5 minutes long because she's literally telling me like he's doing great, he's top of his class, he's scoring this high, he's doing this, he's doing that. Like it's nothing but good vibes. So throughout the week it's just catering to my son, and I just feel like, I don't know. one thing that about me, I'm gonna always put motherhood first because like my son is a reflection of me, and I don't know, him being as smart as he is, it just makes me feel good because y'all remember the pandemic? A lot of these pandemic parents that was not working with their kids, was not paying attention to their kids. I spent every fucking waking moment with my child. Like for the first 4 months, spent every fucking moment with my child. Love them to death. But y'all know what it's like to be with your toddler for 24 hours during a pandemic. Can't leave the house. So it was a lot, but I spent a lot of that time like just working with the little things, like writing his name, writing the ABCs. My boy was doing math at like 4 years old. Like we didn't play like that. On his daddy's side, he come from educated people. On my side, we come from educated people. I'm still getting my degree, but my sister, she's got her undergrad. She's in law school. We got lawyers in family. We got people in the medical field in the family. Like we got computer science degrees, mental health. Like we got a lot of smart people in both on both sides of his family. So it was only like inevitable that my baby was gonna come out gifted. And I was in the gifted and talented program, and I think his dad was too. So it was inevitable. So yeah, throughout the week, balancing motherhood, that's my life. Just being a mama to my baby. That's yeah, that's my shit. I'm also on a healing journey, y'all. One day I'm gonna do a story time and just give y'all a background about all the tragic things in my life. Oh my God, trauma bonding. We're gonna do a trauma bonding video, whatever. But I just want you guys to know that I am on a healing journey. I'm not perfect. So if y'all see me crashing out on the internet every now and then, I'm so sorry, y'all. Like I'm just a girl, I'm just human, but I'm a work in progress. A lot of things I'm learning how to work through. I have been burned by so many people throughout my life since a kid. Like, it's just, oh my God, people are just fucked up. And it's like, I'm a Cancer, so we give our heart to people even when it's detrimental to ourselves. So I'm just learning how to heal. I'm learning how to set boundaries. I'm learning how to protect my peace, cutting off certain access to me when it comes to dealing with toxic people. Even if it's family, even if it's the best of friends, they just cutting off as much access as I'm usually giving, because when I give that much access, it always comes back to bite me in the ass. So I'm in my protective bubble right now, keeping people at arm's length. And I think that's what's best for me in this moment. And so far, look, life been great. As y'all can see, I've been popping my shit. And I just been focusing on the things that serve me and focus on the things that I can control versus the things that I can't. So yes, healing journey so far. We're doing good. I haven't beat a bitch up just yet. And I came close last week, y'all. I promise y'all I came close. I came close, but my man was like, no, you got shit to lose. These bum assholes don't. So, just having that little talk in my ear, like, lock in, lock in. Again, story time for another day, because I'm not giving these bitches no clout today. Not today. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it with me. I don't know. I feel good about this go around with YouTube because I got a camera. I got everything I need, y'all. I really do. I got hella tripods, hella cameras. I can use my phone. Right now I'm using my phone. My other camera, I'm gonna show y'all the camera I got. It's charging right now, but this is my vlog camera. It is the Sony ZV-1. It flips out so I can see myself when I'm vlogging. Comes with this tripod. Well, I had to buy this tripod separate. It's like the vlogging kit. So, but it's through Sony and it's Bluetooth enabled. I need to get more batteries for it. I really don't even use it for the functions. I just use it to, but I use this camera for everything, y'all. And I'm going to do more in-depth videos and behind the scene videos on how I shoot my content and stuff, because I also use this to shoot music videos, believe it or not. A lot of the cool content and music videos and visuals y'all see, shop with this bad boy. So I'm gonna do more in-depth videos on that. I want to do a video talking about branding too, because I feel like a lot of these artists, what you guys are missing that I could probably help with, and just a little small little fix, is branding. Okay, y'all don't have logos, y'all don't have websites, y'all don't have LLCs, to even get funding to market your shit. Y'all don't have anything that sets you guys apart. That's like, here, this is me, this is JaeBizzle, this is what she does. Like, y'all don't have that, and I can show more in-depth videos on that once we get more in the groove of YouTube, because y'all, I'm just trying to be more consistent. um Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, a real bad bitch is out. Real baddie shit, real fine shit, real JaeBizzle shit. Yeah. What's up?